Hi everyone, my name is Caitlin and welcome to my channel. So I have released about 2 videos that were just coffee reviews, but I thought I would come on here and kind of kick off 2021 with a get to know me video, so I can just explain who I am, where I come from. You might be thinking, what is that accent? But yeah, so if you want to subscribe, click the subscribe, share a like or comment. So as I said, my name is Caitlin and I am originally South African. I lived in Cape Town for about 28 years or so, I think 28 years. Then I moved with my husband to San Francisco in 2018. Yeah, so 2018 we moved from Cape Town to San Francisco. We then were completely by ourselves and I had a lot of free time because I knew no one. I worked completely remotely and I then wanted to start blogging. So I was actually walking with my husband near the Golden Gate Bridge and we both came up with Freckles and Flat Whites, and that's how my blog and my Instagram account came to be. I then slowly started kind of exploring San Francisco, exploring the coffee culture there, and just kind of posting photos here and there, not really kind of paying too much attention to it. I then moved to Denver last year, April, and obviously COVID happened. I decided to re-look at my website, my Instagram account, my blog posts, and kind of completely rebrand. So I archived everything and I then kind of took a step back and wanted to kind of be more creative. I had a lot of time on my hands. I was completely remote again, no longer going to an office, no longer seeing anyone doing anything besides kind of eating, sleeping and working. So I really wanted my Instagram account and my website to become kind of my creative outlet. So I redesigned everything. So what you see now is a completely new look, feel, I hope. I'm very proud of what I've done in the past few months and I'm really looking forward to growing more in 2021 with all of you. So that's a bit about me. How Freckles and Flat Whites kind of came about was also moving to the US. I found that not a lot of coffee places made flat whites, and flat whites are extremely big in Cape Town. Originally from Australia, so for some of you who may not know what a flat white is, it's a double shot of espresso. It is typically in a 6 or 8 ounce cup and it is full on microfoam, so it really all depends on the consistency of the microfoam. So it should be very velvety, and that's kind of where you also get that latte art kind of coming in. A flat white is not a cappuccino, it is not a latte, so that's kind of what makes it very different. And especially in San Francisco, I found not a lot of places did that. And the whole kind of concept of my blog was to find out how different coffee shops would interpret a flat white. And it got kind of really fun. Sometimes I would get a cappuccino, sometimes I would get a latte. So I was really trying to find that kind of happy medium. I did find that a lot of places would make a flat white a cappuccino. So that's completely fine, but to me that is my definition of a flat white. And now being in Denver, I'm doing kind of the same thing, and I know I haven't really done too many reviews but that is definitely coming. I do want to do a whole Denver, Colorado coffee review, just kind of highlighting the top coffee shops that I love. There are so many that I haven't been able to really yet get to. I've just gotten my driver's license, so I'm hoping to travel a bit more to these coffee shops all around Colorado and kind of give you a full picture of Colorado. I am traveling back to South Africa when I do release this, hopefully after all the editing that I get to play around with. I will actually be back in Cape Town, just spending some time with my parents. I haven't seen them in over a year, and also just doing some admin that we need to do back home. So this will be out hopefully by then, and then I'm really hoping to do more videos and share more things about me. Hi everyone. So I did want to share this with you, and I think I will try to figure it out. So I just filmed everything, but I forgot to mention this one thing. I treated myself to a Christmas gift. I know this is now middle of January and Christmas is kind of gone and forgotten, but I'm so excited that I bought myself the MacBook Pro 13-inch, the new one, and hopefully this will allow me to make some cool videos, as well as learn how to kind of edit, and yeah, just kind of see if I can kind of get my blog going, get my Instagram account going, and get a little bit more creative. So I'm really excited to have bought myself this, and I can't believe it took me so long to buy this. I did save for it for over a year, putting money away every month, but it is so nice and soft and I love it, and I'm now feel like I'm part of the Apple MacBook community. I have all Apple devices, so I'm super excited that this is all synced and it's so easy to use. But then my work laptop in my normal day job is not a Mac, so transitioning has been fun between the two. But yeah, spoiled myself with a little MacBook. What I wanted to share with you is the different types of coffee tools that I'm currently using or have used in the past. I did write a blog post a while back in 2020 when I was trying to get creative, being at home 24/7. I'll link the blog post link to, I will link below to this blog post if you do want to read it, but I'll share a few of the coffee tools that I do have on hand. So first up is the Aeropress. If you have used the Aeropress before, you will know what I mean. I do love this tool. It was one of our first coffee tools that we brought into our household. We got it as a wedding gift. It does look a bit strange right now, but honestly it is amazing. It's basically a reinvention of, or reintervention, I guess, of the French press. So you basically, I will do further demonstrations in later videos, but basically you put your coffee in here, you then pour in your hot water, you let it brew a bit, and then you put this on the top, and then you kind of squeeze down into your coffee cup, and you can make an actual espresso. You do end up getting that kind of frothy top layer, similar to an espresso, and you can also then make it into a full Americano. If you have a milk frother at home, you can get creative and make yourself a cappuccino, a latte, or a flat white. I generally make it an Americano with almond milk, so I just kind of drink it like that. So that is the Aeropress. Then the next one, which I bought actually for my husband as a Christmas gift, but secretly I bought it for myself, is the Chemex. It is beautiful. It's honestly, I love the design of it. It comes with filters, so it's a bigger filter. It is thicker filter as well. It does take a little bit of time to brew, so you've got this kind of whole coffee routine going. When we were living in San Francisco, it definitely was a kind of coffee ritual that became part of our morning routine, where we actually would debate who would make the coffee because sometimes it would take a bit long. But this is perfect for when you have like bigger groups of people to kind of make coffee, kind of larger quantities of coffee in one go. I haven't used this a lot since moving to Denver, and I'll show you what I have been using, but I do love this. It's not as easy to travel with. If you do want to travel, the Aeropress is perfect for traveling. It's plastic, where kind of the Chemex is, as you can see, it is glass. So it's not very easy to travel with this. Some people do. I wouldn't risk it. But what I have been using, what my husband and I love, and we've actually got two of these, is the Aeropress V60. I think I said that right. I love it in red. And we've actually got, I should have actually bought it. We have it like in the see-through color as well. This is a perfect pour over if you're looking for that. So it's drip coffee. We obviously, there's a smaller filter that goes in here. It's a little bit thinner. It's really quick to brew the coffee, and you can have like a really delicious cup of coffee in a few minutes. I didn't expect to love this as much as I do, and I use it every single morning. I do secretly have about 3 to 4 cups of coffee a day. But yeah, so get up, start brewing the coffee. We do have a grinder, so that makes it really helpful to grind fresh coffee in the mornings. And I just love it. And I think they have a glass one as well, but these are plastic, so that we can travel with them when we do start to travel again. But we have been going up to the mountains in Denver, which has been amazing. We've just come back from a ski trip from Breckenridge, which was terrifying because I started skiing, and it was lots of fun. But we took these with us, which was a lifesaver. Sometimes we do get coffee pots when we do go traveling and staying at like Airbnbs. I don't really love the coffee pot. I prefer to kind of grind my own beans and do the whole kind of pour over drip coffee. So really this is perfect to travel with because it's nice and plastic, and I will be traveling with this down to South Africa. My parents do have a coffee machine. I can't remember what coffee machine they have, so I will share that with you. But yeah, so these are just the tools that I will have. I'm sure there are quite a few other tools out there that I haven't experimented with, but these are what I have. I do have a French press. I have a beautiful Le Creuset French press, which I should also bring. But if you do want to learn more about the Le Creuset French press, I will link it to my blog post below. I wrote an article a few weeks ago on it. It was a gorgeous 30th birthday gift from my friends here in Denver. And I am a little bit obsessed with Le Creuset, and you would have seen quite a few of my posts, my stories have my Le Creuset cups in it, as well as my Tiffany cups, which my family kindly sent me for my birthday because we all couldn't be together, sadly. But yeah, I'm now rambling on, so welcome to my channel. If you want to sign up, well, not sign up, but subscribe, please do. and I'm hoping to share a monthly video at first. Unfortunately, I have a full-time job, so I can't do this full-time. I would love to just talk coffee all day, but I can't. Maybe one day. But slowly I am kind of learning different types of coffee out there. I've managed to try a lot of different roasteries last year in 2020, which was amazing, and I'm looking forward to trying more coffee this year. I think we're going to need a lot of coffee to get through this year again. But yeah, like this video if you like it, share a comment if you have any comments. Let me know if you're using any of these different types of coffee brewing tools that I've just mentioned, and I will speak to you soon.